Garcia will be our trophy presenter that'll help us out with the E-Mods, Alicia Garcia.
Lights are out. We're going to give this take number 2. The 33S of Stockton, the 124 of Hill. And the E-modified feature is restarted. Again, it's a good start from Stockton. He's going to take the lead into turn number 1.
Again, Charlie with 3 wide in that 4th position as they come through turns 1 and 2 and down the front stretch. A.J. Sayers in that group, as well as the 1L of Lopez. But it's going to be Stockton that shows the way with Hill, and Charlie Brown in 3rd as another spin in turn number 3.
That's the 54 of Mike Lewis again, as Stockton continues to lead, but the yellow will come out on. No, the green will stay out on the Speedway. The 54 of Lewis got that car refired, and it's the 33S of Stockton, your leader.
Stockton continues to lead as he comes by the start-finish line. Little side-by-side battle. The 3-wide battle further back between Lopez, the 50 of Morrison, trying to work that out as he tries to thread the needle. The door shut again, 3 wide with that group coming out of turn number 2. But again, it's Stockton showing the way as he comes out of turn number 4.
They're going to try 3 wide through the middle of 3 and 4. It's Lopez on the top side, Asher in the middle, Morrison on the bottom. They're going to go 2 wide down the front straightaway. Asher still on the inside of Lopez. That's for 5th. Lewis is going to be the lap traffic. Stockton works around him. Stockton's running away with this one for the 124 of Anthony Hill and the CB3 of Charlie Brown. They're going to battle for 2nd out of turn 3.
Anthony Hill to the inside of Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown looking to the outside, side by side for that 2nd place, coming down the front stretch into turn number 2. Again, Stockton showing the way. That battle for 2nd still continues, as well as that battle for 3rd and 4th as they come down the backstretch.
Charlie Brown in the CB3, he takes over that 2nd position. Anthony Hill still running the bottom. Bobby Lopez working up on the top side of the racetrack. He runs 4th. Asher in 5th. 2nd through 5th, all still battling behind them. A 3-car battle for the 6th position with the A.J. Sayers, John Ross, and Leroy Morrison.
Ross trying to move up, go to the inside, couldn't get the pass. Sayers trying to move up as well. Here comes Lopez on the outside of Hill, trying to take over position number 3. Again, coming by the start-finish line, it's going to be, it looks like Charlie Brown, the outside of Hill, side-by-side battles throughout for 3, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th as they come down the start-finish line.
Gary Ainsworth is pulled to the infield. He'll call it a feature race, so a tough break for him as we are now continuing this race. The 33S of Ben Stockton, your leader, as it's the CB3 of Charlie Brown trying to work around the lap traffic at the 54 of Lewis. Lewis working the middle of the racetrack. Lopez works the top side. Your field of cars trying to work their way around him. Anthony Hill loses a spot. Lopez takes over 3rd.
Lopez in that 3rd position. Sayers held up as well. A lot of cars in that back group trying to get through the middle of the field, but it's going to be Stockton that continues to show the way, and it looks like Hill trying to make his way up in that spot as well, but Lopez is going to hang on to the position number 3 as they come through 3 and 4.
And Ben Stockton still your leader. He's got a huge lead now and can just set that car on cruise control. The CB3 of Charlie Brown runs 2nd, Lopez 3rd. As now Asher, he had 4th that time by, but they're 3 wide into turn number 1. Contact between the 124 of Anthony Hill and the 74 of Asher, and that'll move the 50 of Morrison up into that 4th position.
Wow, and Hill's sheet metal came off the side of the car down the backstretch, is laying on the backstretch just to the entrance of turn number 3. Anthony Hill, that contact with Asher, and the left side of the bodywork just peeled off of the car, went up in the air, and fortunately for the drivers, flew off into...
So it will be a green-white checker. 10 laps in, 2 to go. Stockton has looked untouchable so far, but now that gap he had goes away and anything can happen. We roll into turn number 3. Lights are out. Stockton controls the pace of this restart. He's back to the gas. Now we're back to racing at I-35 Speedway.
Green flag is out. Stockton with the lead, nearly 3 wide as Morrison looks to the inside of Lopez. That 3-wide battle starts up again for that 3rd position. 3 wide. Anthony Hill, Lopez, and Morrison. Stockton motors away, gets the lead coming through 3, and then here comes Charlie Brown, and again that big battle for the 3rd position.
As it looks like the 1L of Lopez hangs on to 3rd as the white is out for the 33S of Stockton. Stockton works through 1 and 2. He's driving away from the rest of the field, but this thing is not settled for 3rd on back. Stockton into turn number 3. He'll work through turn number 4. He'll pick up a 2nd win on the weekend. Your E-modified feature winner is the 33S of Ben Stockton. 2nd will go to the CB3 of Charlie Brown. 3rd will be the 1L of Bobby Lopez. I think 4th's the 50 of Leroy Morrison. Then comes the 124 of Anthony Hill. The ULMA late models also back there winning races this season in the 5 seeds. Tommy Cordray He'll have to work his way through the field to get up to those top two, but they roll in a 3 and 4. Green is out. You were ULMA late model racing at I-35 Speedway.
Here they come, coming out of into turn number 1. Side by side the lead as they come out of turn number 1. Aaron Morant with 2 wins, able to get that pass. Some mix-up at the back of the field. Looks like True Love maybe had a little bit of a hiccup coming through turn number 1, and that's going to give Morant the lead as it comes to the start-finish line to complete lap 1.
And the 47 of Greg True Love has left front suspension damage. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to pull a Scott Bloomquist and run with that left front hurt, but that's going to be the end of the race for that 47 as your leader off at turn number 4 is the 1 of Aaron Morant.
Morant continues to lead, slinging that car, putting up a good cushion there coming through 1 and 2. Very fast as now Trula pulls off the track and into the pit area. Morant, again, with 2 feature victories so far this season at I-35 Speedway, looking very fast as he comes out of turn number 4.
1X of Moran is I'm starting to see a little bit of black rolling into turn number 1 up there at the top side of the racetrack. The late model slicking this track off extremely quickly. Moran up there against the cushion, Shoot up there as well. Imhoff runs 3rd. Tordre runs 4th, and then it's the 12X of Matthew Lance.
Shoot looking very fast. Not sure if he can be able to have enough time to catch the 1X of Moran. So far, got a little side or a little bobble there coming through the exit of turn number 2, but very quick on the cushion through 3 and 4. Moran, again, a lot of speed coming off the cushion in 4 and able to keep that momentum coming through 1 and 2 as well. Continues to lead here on lap number 5.
The 1X of Morant, that lead stabilized between him and the 5 of Todd Shoot. They're really driving away from the rest of the field right now. Shoot slips up just a little bit over there in 3 and 4. That'll open up the gap for Aaron Morant. 6 laps in, 14 to go.
Moran again showing the way. Shoot pretty much in the same line this time as he came through 1 and 2. Morant up in that cushion area near the top of the track, and Shoot does as well. Takes a little bit of a bobble again and loses just a little bit momentum as they complete lap number 7 with 13 to go for Moran.
Against the 1X of Moran out front, Shoot runs 2nd, Imhoff 3rd, Cordray 4th, Lance 5th. And it's a show being put on by the 1X of Morant and the 5 of Todd Shoot. They are driving away from the rest of the field, give them about a half track into turn number 1.
So far, Morant and Cordray able to split the victory so far with 2 wins apiece in 2018. So far, Morant showing the way. He'll have some lap traffic and coming up in about a lap or so as Morant slings it out of turn number 4, continuing to lead at the start-finish line, completing lap number 9 with 11 to go.
And I quickly, again, this track is starting to slick off with these big late model tires. There may only be 5 of them, but whatever moisture was left in the racetrack is starting to go away. It's the 1X of Morant. He's still leading halfway in, 10 to go.
And Morant is going to come into lap traffic this time, coming out of turn number 1. He'll have some lap traffic, able to negotiate. Let's see where he goes. Looks like he's going to go the high side. That allowed Shoot to maybe close up just a little bit. He'll have to negotiate that lap traffic as well as they close up just a little bit between 1st and 2nd with the lap traffic in front of him coming out of turn number 2.
Aaron Morant, as Todd Shoot has now started to close that gap just a little bit. The track's starting to slick off, and maybe that 1X car starting to go away. Shoot catches the cushion just a little bit. But again, that gap's starting to come down between the 1X of Morant and the 5 of Shoot.
Morant continues to run up front. He's got 12 laps in with 8 laps to go. Looks like they'll have a couple of cars, including Cordray, coming up in front of him as the next piece of lap traffic coming out of turn number 4. He'll probably hit those guys coming through as a side-by-side battle in front of him. So we'll see what the leader's going to do as he comes Morant out of turn number 2 with the lap traffic just in front of him.
Morant's going to have to check up just a little bit as Cordray's running the bottom, Imhoff's running the top, and that's going to put the 5 of Shoot right to the back bumper of the 1X of Morant. We've got a race on our hands with just 6 to go.
Again, Morant held out by some of that lap traffic. Will he shoot the gap? Looks like he's going to try to. Shoot right onto his bumper now, coming out of turn number 2. He bobbled just a little bit. Morant still held out by some lap traffic coming through 3 and 4. Shoot looks to the inside as that battle continues on for first, coming out of turn 4.
Aaron Morant working lap traffic better right now as now Shoot has problems down the front straightaway. All sorts of out of shape, and that's going to be it. That's going to be enough for the 1X of Aaron Morant. That car's just now got to stay straight as the yellow comes out on the speedway. Not sure as the yellow will come out for to go. Morant has been really good on restarts, and he's going to get a good one again, and he's going to jump to a big lead down into turn number 1. Cordray will take that 2nd position. He barely stayed on the lead now, because now Shoot's going to try to work the outside, but Todd Shoot's got problems. That race car not working down the back straightaway. He's off the pace, and that's going to be a tough break for the 5 of Todd Shoot.
Well, Well, Todd Schute's car looks like he may have shut off completely. I don't know if that's ignition or engine or what happened, but uncharacteristically, it looks like his car has shut off looking for that win, and that's going to leave Morant with the lone lead as he comes out of turn number 3 and into turn number 4. Morant to the high side, coming down to the start-finish line. It's going to be Morant again showing the way with a sizable lead. Little side-by-side battle further back in the field.
And 17 in, 3 to go for the 1X of Aaron Morant. Cordray second. Matthew Lance now moves into third. He got around the 69 of Walt Imhoff.
He'll have 2 laps to go this time by as Aaron Morant slings it out of turn number 4 and past the start-finish line and into turn 1. All alone by several car lengths, showing up front with 2 to go. Down the backstretch and into turn 3. Aaron Morant clear sailing so far. Looks like maybe he'll have Imhoff showing up a little bit further as he kind of slid coming out of turn number 4.
Walt Imhoff spun that car out over in 3 and 4, kept it fired, so Aaron Morant was able to take the white flag, and he's going to put together a really good race. He's going to lead all 20 laps. He'll work into turn number 3. And he can keep that car rolling. He will. Your ULMA late model feature winner will be the 1X of Aaron Morant. Second will go to the 5 of Tommy Cordray. Third will be the 12X of Matthew Lance. Then will come the 69 of Walt Imhoff.
So Aaron Morant makes it 3 feature victories here in the 2018 season at I-35 Speedway with his win here tonight in the ULMA Series. Aaron Morant, your feature 3. And now Carney at the back of the field, looking for the green flag. Here we go. Green flag is out, and we are back underway. Atkins and Hill, again, that battle taking place for the first spot. Look out for the 27 car right in there with them as well. Sheets trying to make that play. Atkins to the lead. Here comes Hill back to the inside. He'll look for the lead. Side by side the lead coming out of 4. That battle continues on now nearly 3 wide as they come to the start-finish line. Atkins with the lead. The 27 right on the bumper. Sheets of Hill. Atkins leading through 3 and 4. Hill looks back to the inside as Atkins takes it to the middle, shuts the door, coming out of 4, and again the 23 with a spin in turn number 4. Carney spins in 4, still sitting at the apron of the track, able to refire. Green flag remains out. Atkins with the lead through turn number 3. Here comes the 27, looking the inside of Hill, takes the nose under. Sheets looking the inside, side-by-side battle. Now Sheets takes over spot number 2. Sheets sets his sights on Atkins, looking for the pass inside, coming out of 2. Here comes Hill back to the outside. 23 spins in turn number 4. Track is practically blocked as now the caution flag comes out. Atkins is as well. Here they come through 3, through 4. Atkins gets the green flag, and we're back underway. Hill and Sheets side by side for the second spot. Here comes Cody King in that group. Riley Fuller as well. Third, fourth, and fifth right up in that group. Now Ron Hill is going to move up into second. He looks to the inside of Atkins, trying to take the lead. Atkins shuts the doors. They come in. Here comes Sheets back to the outside of Hill. 4 laps down, 6 laps to go. Next time by, halfway. Ron Hill now moves up into position 2. Here comes Sheets again, looking to the outside. Hill back to the inside. Atkins shuts the door again on Hill, using that lower line. This time Hill is going to take it to the higher side. Again, Sheets to the inside. Hill able to hold on. Now he's going to try that high side for the pass for the lead. Coming through out of turn number 4. Still side by side now. Hill continues on in the second spot. Hill again takes it to the cushion of the high side. Trying to get that momentum to get up there and pass Atkins. So far not able to do so. Atkins bobbles just a little bit coming through the corner. Hill not able to capitalize. Here comes Sheets back up to the inside. Looking the inside of Hill for second. Side by side for second again, coming out of turn number 2. Here comes Sheets to the inside of Hill. Hill trying to battle back to the outside. Here comes Cody King as well. Atkins, a solid lead by at least a couple of car lengths. That battle continuing for the second. Cody King right up in there as well. Ron Hill trying to hold on for second. Sheets right up there, as well as Cody King in the 29 car. Here comes the white flag for the leader. Atkins with the white flag. Side by side, still for that second spot as they come through 1 and 2. Sheets to the inside of Hill. Atkins through 3 and 4. Hill takes it to the high side. Sheets to the low side. But it's going to be Atkins who will get the win. Atkins side by side for second. It'll be Hill that noses out Sheets for the second position. The officials concurring with that as they came through the line. Normally, I don't want to call that unless I see them, but they nodded yes. And it's going to be Cody King who comes home in 4th. How about a big hand for our first-time feature winner in the 2018 season, Justin, with 10 feature victories so far this season. Here they come, through 3, through 4. Green flag is out and the race is on. Chad Fuller with the lead coming through out of turn number 2. Houston Johnson right on his tail as they come through turns 3 and 4. Johnson bobbles just a little bit. Chad Fuller again will lead them on lap number 1 as they hit the start-finish line. 2H of John Hansen in the 3rd position as they come through to complete the lap. Hansen bobbles a little bit, able to stay in front of Hoover for this at this moment. Again, Fuller running the middle line. Johnson running the higher line as they complete lap number 2. Fuller likes that lower side this time, takes some momentum coming out of the corner. Really high coming out of that turn number 2 exit. Here comes Johnson, look at the outside. Fuller slings it out of turn number 4. 3 laps down, 7 to go. Johnson, again, rides that cushion on the high side, trying to get that crossover momentum. Fuller doing a great job up front. Here comes Johnson closing in, but not able to make the pass. Now he'll dive down on the inside, looking for the pass coming out of 4. One more lap to halfway. Fuller trying to hold off Johnson. These two have been winning feature events, battling back and forth all season long. Fuller at the high side in the cushion. Johnson trying to get by him. Here they come. They're halfway home. Fuller bobbles a little bit. Johnson pulls up right on his bumper. Backs up just about a car length, though. Now he'll try to close up again through 3 and 4. Again, Johnson riding that cushion. Six laps down, 4 to go. Fuller continues to lead, coming out of 2. Johnson again using that high side, trying to ride the cushion and get that speed, that momentum. Fuller riding through the middle of the corner, able to motor away so far with that power coming out of turn 4. Seven down, 3 to go. This time by, they'll get 2 more laps to go. Johnson takes a little bit higher, bobbles a little bit out of turn 4. Fuller able to pull away just a little bit more. It looks like they may have lap traffic coming up in about a half a lap or so. 2 laps to go. Here comes Fuller. How will he negotiate the lap traffic? Coming up, white flag, one more time by for Chad Fuller. Coming out of turn number 2, again to turn number 3. Looking for that lap traffic. He's going to take the inside line. Holds up just a little bit, bobbles, but he's going to take it to the inside line. It's going to be Chad Fuller that will get the victory, followed by Houston Johnson. John Hansen and Hoover will finish out in the top 4 positions as they come to the start-finish line. Tens outside, Jason Teal in the red car, number 7. Bunton on the inside, the 95 car. He's got a couple of feature victories as well. Coming last Saturday, here we go, or 2 Saturdays ago, Miller on the inside. He won last Saturday, trying to take over that first spot. He looks to the inside of Willard, coming out of turn 2. Miller in the 55 car, inside of Willard, side by side for the lead through turn number 4. Miller and Willard continue on for the battle up front. Miller to the inside again, racing side by side. Willard gets a little out of shape coming down the backstretch. Miller to the inside, Willard to the outside. Still side by side at the line. 3 laps in with 7 to go. Miller showing a little bit more horsepower, but then here comes Willard right back to the outside. Side by side through 3 and 4. Miller to the inside, Willard to the outside, still side by side of the start-finish line again. They'll have a slower car in front of him. Cooney in the 69 car as they head into turn number 3 or 4. How will they negotiate? Miller to the inside, a little bit of tap there. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Willard that will show the way. Halfway. Again, Miller looks to the inside of Willard. Willard and Miller the show up front. Willard bobbles just a little bit. Miller right there behind him. Petty Jr. in the 3rd spot. 6 laps down, 4 to go. Willard in turn number 3. Here comes Miller trying to throw a little slideways through 3 and 4. Not able to pick up any speed. Let's see if he tries a different line coming through turn 1 and 2. A little bit higher line this time. Willard still motoring through out of turn number 2. Now into turn 3 with the lead continuing out of 4. Eight laps down, 2 laps to go for John Willard. Willard may have some lap traffic again as they come in to the backstretch with 1 lap to go. Willard comes out of turn number 4.
White flag, dead flag, white flag.
2 laps to go. Willard continues to lead. He's got 2 or 3 car lengths now on Miller. Miller trying everything he do to try to catch Willard, not able to do so yet. White flag for John Willard. Miller in the 2nd spot. Petty Jr. in 3rd. Button in the 4th position. Willard able to negotiate around Mick as he comes through the corner in 3. Here he comes out of turn number 4. It's going to be John Willard who will get the win. Win number 6. David Miller the 3rd in the 2nd spot. Petty Jr. in 3rd. Button in 4th. Teal in 5th. Jason Teal, and here comes Toby Teal, and rounding out the rest of the field. The 47C of Mike Fuller.